My sister was adamant about staying pure before marriage, but she sleeps with her boyfriend every day and never uses birth control. When I asked her about it, I learned she was using the back entrance. I warned her this could easily cause infections. You can keep sleeping with him if you want. Later on, just get a little hymen reconstruction surgery and everything will look perfect again. No one will ever know. My sister took my advice to heart. Later, after breaking up with her boyfriend, our mom set her up with a wealthy heir. On their wedding night, even though she'd had the surgery, she didn't bleed. The rich man flew into a rage on the spot, for she is not a virgin. The next day, everyone knew about it. Completely humiliated, my sister blamed everything on me. She shoved my head into boiling water, her face twisted with rage. "This is all your fault. If things were different, I'd be a wealthy man's wife and no one would dare laugh at me." When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day my sister told me she never used birth control. I sneered. "Then go ahead. Keep using that other hole. Grace, don't worry, I won't get pregnant." As my sister spoke, she twisted her body slightly. Looking at her face, I felt a chill run through me. The sensation of boiling water flooding into my airways from my past life came rushing back. It took me a long time to calm myself down. "Well, aren't you clever?" My sister continued sharing her wisdom with me. "Grace, you shouldn't always listen to mom. What era are we living in? Living in the moment is what matters most. It's because your thinking is so old-fashioned that you can't keep a boyfriend." I smiled faintly. My sister was so smug because her current boyfriend, Liam, was my ex. We'd been together for 2 years. He broke up with me because I wouldn't sleep with him before marriage. Less than 3 days after our breakup, Liam got together with my sister. When I went to Liam's place to collect my things, I discovered they'd been hooking up all along. My sister went to Liam's apartment every day. The sounds of their activities could be heard through the walls. All the neighbors knew. When I found out, my first reaction wasn't anger. It was the realization that if mom found out, my sister would be finished. Dad died young, and mom raised my sister and me single-handedly. Mom works as a professional matchmaker with access to plenty of high-quality prospects. After dealing with upper-class people for so long, mom knew exactly what they required in a partner. One crucial requirement was a lack of past sexual experience. So from childhood, mom's teaching to my sister and me was, dating is fine, but sex before marriage is absolutely not. Mom would always say earnestly, marriage is a fresh start. These men might say they don't care, but deep down they have expectations. You two need to hold your boundaries. On my way back from Liam's place, I kept thinking about how to help my sister come clean to mom, but when I talked to her, she told me she was still pure because she never used that way. She used another way. When I heard this, it took me several seconds to process what she meant. Then I immediately started worrying about her health. As someone with basic medical knowledge, I knew how fragile that area is. The muscles control tightness and can't remain strained for too long. If it's frequently strained, especially violently, it will definitely cause damage and serious complications. I explained all this to my sister and told her, someone who truly loves you wouldn't let you suffer like this. If you enjoy intimacy, use the proper way. If someone really cares about surgery, it can be done later. My sister's eyes lit up when she heard about the surgery. I just never imagined that later she'd break up with Liam, and mom would set her up with a rich guy. Even though she got the surgery, she didn't bleed on their wedding night.